Never thought I'd see the day that I'm actually doing a commentary video on myself. Not in a criticism style for once. This is just to revisit something I posted a year ago. And I actually want to tell you guys that, well, as you saw in the title when it came out, this isn't working. I figured it out. Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I'm NetWinder and I'm here to tell you that whatever this that wasn't working in this video is working. Things have changed. Things are good. Enjoy it. I'm just going to point out real quick, I've actually changed up all my lighting and stuff. And there's Howard. So this one actually acts as a hair light now, so that's why I have the blue and it lights the room, plus the pink and the orange for cool and warmth. I like this setup a little more than this one. Just saying, screw you past me. Also, I just want to point out, you see that like red spot in the middle of my forehead there? Yeah, that like developed into a type of eczema. Hell yeah, I should have looked into it further, but it didn't, it kept getting worse, and now I fucking moisturize it every day. Not for any other reason other than, maybe monetary gain. We got monetized. We are monetized here on YouTube. The NetWinder channel and concern as a whole is monetized. I never thought I'd see the day, and especially didn't see it when I made this video, but here we are, monetized. This is crazy. This is an uplifting video. I don't normally have this kind of thing. I'm normally like, really aggressive and as I do my fucking videos and streams and stuff, but this is a genuinely uplifting one. Fundamentally, both my videos and my streams just have lost patronage. And something changed. I guess it was more streaming more regularly, longer hours. Letting, being the edgy person that I am, I'm not trying to like stuff it inside me and be like, no, don't let it out on the stream. I have a bit of fun. It's good. I loved it. I had fun saying and shit like that on stream now. I'm gonna bleep both of those just because it's early in the video and I don't really want to fuck with YouTube that hard. I'll leave fucks in there, but not
You never had a big following from the start.
Yeah, that's right, I didn't, but I had some following and now I have none. Yeah, I had none, and now I've got a great bunch of people that actually watch. This isn't trying to be like a big jerk fest, by the way. I'm not trying to sit here and just myself off as I'm watching this. I'm just watching it and telling myself that you're a fucking loser and you thought nothing was gonna happen. And guess what, idiot? Good shit did happen. We made it! Creating, like just making in general. I love doing it. Even though this is like a kind of a sad video, I'm enjoying standing here and doing this. Ah! It was a sad video, but this is an even better video because it's telling the sad video, shut the fuck up, idiot. You don't know anything. You were wrong and you figured it out. Actually, no, it's more less that. It's not you were wrong. It was, well done. You did it, bro. Thank you. That's what that feels like, and I'm fucking stoked, dude. Like, me doing online stuff has never been truly a financial sort of foundation for me, so it's never really mattered whether or not I've had the viewers. That is true, and it's still true to this day. I still have a day job, and I still only earn a little bit, but the fact is, the trail starts, and we work our way up, We're doing the goods. We're getting there. Through that means my life doesn't depend on it, so I can do kind of whatever I want online. That was the realization for me. The fact that my finances don't depend on this. Why am I stifling my personality? No, let it happen. Let me be me online. Let the NetWinder character be itself again. The 2016 guy that you were, why'd you stuff him into a box and go, you're not allowed to be online anymore? No wonder I felt so bloody just like caged and oppressed, because I was actually oppressing myself to be like, you're not allowed to be out here. Guess what, fuckheads? I'm back! I've seen that there was people and now there's not. I need to figure out why. I used to upload junk. Yeah, I found out why. I was boring. That's the long and short of it. My shit was boring. Were not great. I enjoyed making them. I thought there was a bit of a funny haha in there, but that I knew that was old and dying type of content when I made it. It's funny that I say that in this, because basically what when I was thinking about in my head when I did that is I was doubling down on the boring content that I was making at the time, being like,
this should be working, why isn't it working?
Abiding by what things are. I'm not rocking the boat. Why am I not standing out? Oh, you're telling me that I'm just fitting in the background? Okay, that makes a lot of sense then. Rocking the boat, oh, would you believe it? There's been a bit of growth since then. Holy shit. I've had a few people in the past tell me that I could be shadow banned, but I have never felt more conceited in myself if I was to believe that. I am very glad I didn't believe that, because that was not the case. I was just boring. Do you know how hard it is to look back and see this shit and be like, God, what was I doing? This shit sucked. It's harder to see that because I have to acknowledge that what I thought was good wasn't. I do not think I'm a big enough fish in this pond to have even been noticed by the higher ups of YouTube, let alone had my shit shadow man. I've not followed the trends. I've not followed, what would you say? I've not followed the things that make successful videos successful. But what I was referring to there, and actually, hang on, I can't You can see it there. I'll get a still frame of that meme that I made, basically saying that, like, I didn't have any money. And I was more referring to, at the time, Mr. Beast was still fucking huge, hadn't had too much in the way of drama yet. But money was, like, a really big part of what I was referring to. When in reality, those types of videos, they're still great, but money didn't need to be a thing. I just needed to not be that big B word. Boring. I'm just going through the last of my script. Like the mark that's on my forehead, that's not a zit. That was just dry skin that I actually scratched. I didn't realize I referenced it. I thought I just kind of was on screen with a random red dot on my forehead, fucking full Indian style, and I just didn't reference it. Oh, right, short form content. I don't know how to do short form content. Let's go! Let's go! Oh, you don't know how to do short form content. Yes, you do. You figured it out. 3 shorts a day I release on this channel. And thank fuck that I stream more now too. I need to give a massive thank you to the YouTube user Mad Beast, because if it wasn't for him, I wouldn't know about the OBS's, can't think of what it's called right now, but the clip capture. I didn't know about that. And that has changed and revolutionized how I make my shorts and bits and pieces from my stream. I don't know if that guy watches me anymore, but if he sees this, thank you, my guy. You revolutionized how I was able to make short form content. I had started doing it, but I was quite literally just screen recording the stream, and I had a whole thing on my I've got a little whiteboard here. I'm not trying to block, I'm just trying to stop this. It's a permanent marker that I'm keeping in there. I used to write down all the time codes, how long I'd been going for, so I could find the good moments, and I'd screen record them, edit them, and they were already like compressed and shit from being on YouTube, so they just sucked. They were just not great quality, but the memes were there, the jokes were there, but the quality was not. And then that clip capture, that changed everything. I don't know how to reliably pump out short form content that I will accept under the NetWinder name and banner. You know what's funny? What I was referring to there, and this was a big thing with Jack's Films pointing it out, was how there's so much stolen content online, how it's like, or just like even just memes and shit, just things that were just taken offline. It's like, oh, I can, right click save as, that's easy. That's what I was referring to as garbage. I wanted content that I was making that was easy enough to produce regularly and have a trustworthy sort of foundation that I could pump out regularly, so people that were, as much as I don't recommend people doing it, I actually use the Gail Bedecker ideology from Breaking Bad, which is the consenting adults want what they want, and at least with me, they're getting exactly what they pay for. And that's the idea that I had, where I don't think people should be using shorts. I think it's terrible for you, but people are going to use them. So why not give them something that's exactly what they want, or at least what they're paying for, which in this case is not stolen content, it's not garbage, it's not AI, it is a clip that I think is kind of funny, that's enjoyable to watch for, 20 to 30 seconds if they hit it. Fucking cough, dude. I've had it for 8 weeks. I'm so sick of it. Theft, a lot of it's just
Carlton Dry can. I don't give a damn.
Oh, that was funny. Making fun of people who do nonsense reactions where they just have their screen is reacting, and it's just what YouTube reactions were back in 2015-16, where people just stealing content and plastering their little face in the corner. I should do that to me. I will return, hopefully, with a greater understanding on how to produce, but I also accept that is a pipe dream. So far down the pipe, I can't see the end. You know what's funny? I'm still not at the end, but I'm at a point where I can at least see it, and either I'm gonna walk into the light and fucking die, or that light's waiting for me. Because my content has, like, the stuff I was really good at, the shocking stuff and the gross out, has become mostly now disavowed by YouTube. And I think it still is to an extent, but you can clean it up just enough to work just within the YouTube guidelines, because I've found out that I can do that again, and that's where I'm finding myself that I'm flourishing. Fuck, this is awesome, dude. This dude in the purple, what color am I looking at? Orange. My God, I have colorblind retardation. I am very shocked to see how despondent I was here, but it feels so good to look at it and be like, nah, you're a fucking idiot. I just need to figure out what I enjoy making and where that crosses over, because what YouTube likes and what I make, they're parallel, they don't touch. So I need to figure out what I can make that will fit into that group. We actually did it. And the reason why I say we is because, like, this literally couldn't be a thing unless I had the viewers like yourselves. So thank you for watching, and thank you for hanging around. You guys are fucking awesome. That's a thing. There's a Discord link in my description, and that's where I'm most active. Jump into my Discord server. I'll be there. I'm pointing to a screen you guys can't see. If I pull this over here, hang on, I might be able to. Discord. Well, it's a good thing to sit down, or at least in this case stand, because I'm standing, and revisit content like that, because my God, you know that feeling of success where you're looking at something you've done in the past thinking you couldn't do it, and you're like, I can do that it just took me a second to figure it out. It's like, you know, guitar and stuff, obviously, you know. I want to play that guitar solo from that song. I got to learn it. Takes you a couple of weeks or, you know, sessions of practicing, and it happens. Work paid off. Thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate you all. Links in description. Discord's there. Bunch of other social media. My PO box, you can send me stuff. Money donation down there that you can donate when I'm on stream or off stream. When I'm on stream, a dude will run along, get crushed by a money bag. Otherwise, guys, make sure you subscribe. And I'll see you on the next form of media that ends up on my channel.